Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, Dukect, back with you once again. After doing a little bit of streaming of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I might do some tonight, but who knows? It's going to be a very interesting time. I just want to make sure we're doing good and doing everything right. Got the Audacity going. We got the stuff going. Okay, we're looking good. Alright, and let's go back to share screen so I can make sure everything's alright. Because we're talking a little bit about CM Punk. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk returned. AEW, ladies and gentlemen. He returned. And it is, some people are surprised. I was. I thought he would be back probably. His injury seemed to be that he would be gone until maybe around after All Out, and after he would return on All Out. I thought he was going to be returned and All Out, though. That was my thing. You know, I thought that was going to be the case. You know? But but anyway, CM Punk returned on this after a very good Dynamite. You had some good matches, some good moments. Everything is building up to All Out. You got, I think the only one match confirmed is Eddie Kingston versus Sammy Guevara. And I think this will be confirmed as well. Punk and Moxley for the AEW, for the true, real AEW World Championship. But yeah, I was, I thought he was going to be gone for at least another couple more weeks. But he looks fine. He can, move and put some pressure on the foot. Hopefully he will be medically cleared. That means he can be that champion and hopefully have that good run. I don't know how long that run's going to be. But it looks like it's going to be a very, very interesting, I think it's going to be very interesting to see what type of run he is going to have and his challengers and such. Because there are people getting back from injury and some did. I mean, some are back on the cell for a while. Chris Statlander, she's out for a while, which sucks. I thought she was going to be a really good challenger to win the TBS championship, but on the AEW World title, I hate the fact that she's gone. She's one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW. Hopefully she comes back 100%. But there are people getting back from injury. Before it's coming back, and not just CM Punk. I think Aleister Black looks like he might be coming back into the ring really soon. And it looks like he's going to be, looks like he can, because he had back issues, but now it looks like they found out the back issues and everything. Let me just see if I can get to it. Let's see. I think there was, all right, let me just see Google, because there was something here. Let me just check, because I know. Let's see. Let's see. Malachi. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Let me just. That was not Aleister. It was Malachi. All right. Let's see. Right. Let me just stop sharing here. This is what I'm talking about. I found it. I found the article right here, and it said Right here, he on his TikTok yesterday, black shirt about an injury that until recently he thought might force him to retire at age 37. Until about 3 months ago, I was dealing with a back injury. I was convinced was going to force me into retirement. But after a little year of treatment that went from working to complete failure on several occasions, we suddenly hit the correct vertebrae during a dry needling session, and everything released. From there, we were able to rehab and strengthen. You can check video 2 for this horrific view and my personal reaction to it. However, allowing me now, a few months later, to slowly move back into deadlifting and a few compound moves. And yeah, it's, yeah, but it looks like he's coming back. He's looking like to be 100% soon. I mean, but working soon. Like I said, CM Punk and rumors. Let me just see. Let's see. Kenny Omega might be right here. Let me see, Wrestle Inc. Let me just put this up here. I always want to get the articles and everything else lined up for y'all right there, right here. Boom. For you and everyone else here watching. Let me just say here. The injury bug, I said, because you got Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, CM Punk, and Kenny Omega. Punk had to be forced to relinquish the AEW title. Danielson has come back. He's losing to Daniel Garcia, but yet I honestly wish the 2 out of 3 falls match should have happened at All Out. I would have saved that for All Out and build up like, is he going to come back, not come back? All Out should be the 2 out of 3 falls match, personally. That's what I feel. But anyway, CM Punk recently appeared on Dynamite. Looks like he's going to be at All Out. It's going to be really good. Punk, and then you have rumors that Omega is coming for a ring return. And it's like Punk is still rehabbing, and his repaired foot is that he's still in pain as a few weeks ago, a couple weeks, and then he's saying he won't wrestle until All Out. And as for Kenny Omega, PW Insider notes it's very likely Omega will be the mystery partner of the Young Bucks in the upcoming tournament to crown the inaugural AEW Trios Championships. The report will not confirm if Omega is the third man. None of the viewers will find out on Dynamite next Wednesday. Young Bucks and a mystery partner will set to face Dragon Lee, Andrade El Idolo, and Roosh. Omega previously held a never openweight 6-man tag champs alongside the Bucks twice. If Punk and Omega return to the ring, it will be a definite boost on AEW programming, which will be very interesting, and I can't wait to see it. That looks really good. It looks like it's going to be who knows. Personally, I don't know why the Young Bucks got so angry and everything else. We can't find a partner. Brandon Cutler's right there, dog. I don't know why, man. But yeah, but it looks like the injuries are slowly getting better for, they're slowly getting better, it's that type of, that's what's going to be a little bit more, there's going to be more healthy guys there, and hopefully some more healthy people for the, men and women's roster. I hope everyone, this could be something great for AEW and leading towards All Out and, Grand Slam, which I am going to be there. Because I saw the greatness that was the Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson match. Hopefully we'll get to see some good stuff too. And hopefully I'm going to be going to the DC show. I'm going to see that. So I think it's going to be a really interesting time because Kenny Omega is going to be ring rust if he returns. It might be a little too... and I honestly think... I think I saw Ryan Zane's video about the review of Dynamite and said... Kenny Omega and CM Punk returning week, both of them, is a little too much. Too much, they'll say. And I think that is true. Part of me wishes that the Young Bucks stuff would have been, you could have lead into it. I don't think the Undisputed Elite should have returned until all this stuff, when they're healthy, and then do the breakup stuff. Because they're not ready to fight. And I think that CM Punk I think the Kenny Omega stuff and the Elite should be like an all out, but I think they should have done this like, maybe have Kenny Omega return it all out or something and let it breathe a bit. But I don't know. It's like they're rushing a bit. I could be wrong. It could be wrong, but I can see some people looking towards that, like it's a little bit of rushing Kenny Omega. But if it does, if people want to see that, and it probably it's not going to hurt AEW too much. But if Kenny Omega returns, and I think he will soon, it will be something really fun and really something that will probably be good for All Out. But if the House of Black, if Malachi Black and his crew is ready to go, I say let them win the Trios Championship. Have the Black Mist hit like Matt or whatever, so we can maybe, we don't know what type of stuff that Black Mist that changes everyone. That's what you need to do, and then have them win. Which I have no issue with the House of Black holding the Trios titles for a while. No problem with that. But that's just my personal opinion. I think CM Punk and Kenny Omega returning is good overall. I think this is going to help AEW get team momentum because, again, WWE's getting back there. I mean, even though they have their injuries issues, they got Cody Rhodes. That's out. Riddle is, I think he's supposed to be out. I don't know. You got Randy Orton who's out. You have, Becky Lynch who's out. You got, there's a lot of not really challengers to Roman Reigns' big championship stuff. And now, at least they have Bayley coming back, who's 100% with Dakota Kai and Io Sarai or Io Sky or whatever. You can build all that up. That's good. There is something there. They're getting involved with injury as well, so I think there's going to be a lot more interesting times in WWE and in AEW post-haste. My personal opinion. I think there's going to be some good stuff there. Anyway, we're going to take a small little break from that, and when I return, we're going to be talking a bit about some streaming news, and trust me, there's a lot of streaming stuff that's going to be, coming up soon about, with Disney Plus and Hulu and everything. I'll be talking about that after this nice little musical break here, live from the Dukect Lounge, here on TalkShoe.com and on YouTube as well. Be right back right after this.